Are you familiar with the term old people smell? It may sound harsh, but practically everyone over 60 experiences it. The startling thing is that it goes beyond simple cleanliness. In reality, it's an indication that your body is altering in ways that are invisible to you. You may have detected an odd or musty odor on your skin, clothing, or even your pillowcase. Don't disregard it. It's an indication of something more serious. The good news is that if you take quick action, you can stop it or even reverse it. Hold on, because I'm going to tell you 5 things you need to do right now to eliminate this odor and maintain a clean, healthy, and fresh physique. What causes this strange odor to occur in the first place? It is known by scientists as non-inflammatory, and it arises when your skin loses antioxidants while producing more fatty acids. As you get older, especially after the age of 60, this process quickens and produces a scent that is sometimes characterized as musty, oily, or slightly sour. The worst part is that, even after taking a shower, it still adheres to your clothing, bed linens, and furnishings. It may persist. The true problem, though, is that it goes beyond simply changing your scent. It's also an indication that your body's having trouble breaking down specific fats and poisons, which, if ignored, could result in other health issues. What are your options then? Let's get started on the 5 things you need to accomplish right now. First, use a soap with a pH balance. Let's be honest. For most individuals, soap is just soap. So you get a lather, rinse it off, and you're ready to go? No more. Your body changes in ways you may not even be aware of after the age of 60, and the soap you've been using for years isn't helping you. The reason is that as you age, the oils your skin naturally produces to keep it hydrated begin to decompose in different ways. They don't keep your skin fresh. Instead, they combine with germs and air to produce that musty, elderly odor that persists long after taking a shower. Worst of all, ordinary soap is insufficiently effective to prevent it. Here's the solution, though. You must use a body wash with a regulated pH. A pH-balanced shampoo works with your skin rather than against it, in contrast to harsh soaps that dry it off. Rather than merely covering up the odor-causing substances, it neutralizes them. This implies that you genuinely feel and remain fresh after taking a shower. Here's what to look for. Natural components like citrus extracts or green tea charcoal. Green tea aids in the removal of toxins from your skin. As a result of charcoal's ability to absorb odor, oils and citrus extracts actively eliminate musty odors and substitute them with a naturally occurring freshness. However, don't simply wash with soap. A professional suggestion is to let it on your skin for a minimum of 1 minute before washing it off. Give it time to do its job. That's the main reason why most people don't use hot water. Using lukewarm water instead of hot water eliminates the beneficial oils, which eventually exacerbates the odor. This one easy step transforms everything. You'll smell better, your skin will feel cleaner, and you won't have to worry about whether people can detect your scent before you even greet them. The second step is to improve your diet. I have a question for you. Have you ever noticed that, even without wearing perfume or cologne, some people simply smell better than others? It's not a coincidence. Your diet has an impact on your odor, and if you're over 60, it may be making matters worse. I understand your thoughts now. Hold on. What I eat influences my odor. Yes, and here's the thing. Some foods make your body create more fatty acids, which combine with bacteria and perspiration to give off a musty, somewhat sour odor. What then is making it worse? Fried foods, processed foods, and excessive amounts of red meat? You are essentially feeding the precise thing you are trying to get rid of if you consume a lot of these. Here's why eating fried and processed meals causes oxidative stress, which impairs your body's ability to eliminate pollutants. Can you guess how your skin allows the toxins to escape? Meat that is red, Your body releases sulfur compounds and ammonia during that process, which doesn't exactly smell pleasant, and it takes a lot longer to digest. Now you need to replace these foods with healthy ones if you want to fix this quickly. Consuming more leafy greens, citrus fruits, and meals high in antioxidants will help you eliminate odor from the inside out. Chlorophyll, found in leafy greens like spinach, kale, and parsley, acts as your body's natural deodorant. It aids in eliminating odor-causing substances before they ever get to your skin. Antioxidant-rich foods, such as berries, almonds, and green tea, help battle oxidative stress and slow down the creation of odor-causing oils. Citrus fruits, such as oranges, lemons, and grapefruits, help cleanse your system and leave behind a light, fresh perfume that actually helps you smell better. Here's a quick tip, though. You can get started immediately. Drink warm lemon water every morning. This eliminates toxins, enhances digestion, and prevents the onset of foul body odor. In case you've been wondering why the odor persists, here's your answer. Now is the moment to examine your plate. By making this change, you'll naturally smell better in addition to feeling better. Step 3. Change your clothes and bed linens more frequently. You might be surprised by what I have to tell you. The odor you're smelling isn't limited to your skin. Your clothing contains it. You have it in your bed linens. Even your pillowcase contains it. Why? Because the substance that gives you that musty smell after 60, nonanol, does more than just cling to your skin. It adheres to textiles deeply within the fibers, and frequent washing isn't usually sufficient to remove it. This implies that you are still wearing clothes and sleeping on sheets that are still smelling after taking a shower. The solution is to wash your clothes and linens more frequently, especially the ones that come into contact with your skin. First, let's look at your bed linens. Every night, when you sleep in them for hours, your body releases sweat, leaves behind oils, and sheds dead skin. You're essentially sleeping in a buildup of odor if you only wash your sheets once a week, or worse, every 2 weeks. Wash your sheets at least twice a week, and don't forget to wash your pillowcases as well. Your head, neck, and face all come into contact with them, and if they're not fresh, you're just pushing the smell deeper into your skin. Let's now discuss attire. Although non-anal clings to cloth, it does so more or less depending on the fabric. Wearing a lot of synthetic materials, such as nylon or polyester, is making the situation worse. Because these materials don't breathe well, the smell is trapped and persists even after washing. Make the switch to breathable materials like linen and cotton. These don't retain smells as well and let air circulate. The majority of people are unaware of this laundry tip. Detergent is insufficient on its own. Ordinary laundry soap is not biodegradable. None, null, and effectively, which is why occasionally the solution doesn't smell entirely new, even after washing your clothes and sheets. Incorporate white vinegar into your laundry, a natural deodorizer that does more than merely cover up odors. Vinegar actively breaks down the molecules that cause them. You will notice a significant difference if you simply pour approximately half a cup into the fabric softener container or straight into the rinse cycle. You can totally get rid of that lingering scent by making this little adjustment: washing your clothes and linens more frequently, picking the correct fabrics, and adding vinegar to your laundry. You'll feel more rested when you wake up. Most significantly, you won't be lugging that musty smell about all day, and your clothes will feel cleaner. Step 4. Drink plenty of water and cleanse your skin. Let me ask you a question. If you're like most people, you probably didn't drink enough water today. It's a serious issue if your body isn't eliminating toxins quickly enough. You know what happens? After 60, you notice that musty, stale stench oozing out of your skin. Sweat isn't the only thing. It is caused by accumulated poisons that your body has not been able to eliminate. Additionally, your system slows down and retains waste when you're dehydrated. Substances within. They don't simply vanish. Instead, they escape through your pores. This explains why the odor persists even taking numerous showers. This is what you must do at this moment. Drinking coffee sodas, sugary drinks, or just plain, clean water will worsen dehydration. Instead, start drinking at least 8 glasses of water each day. Toxins must be flushed out of your body with purified water before they can pass through your skin. But don't only drink water if you want to expedite the detoxification process. Pour in some lemon. A lemon water speeds up your liver's waste breakdown, preventing those odorous substances from building up in your body. Another game changer is green tea, which is rich in antioxidants that improve the way your body breaks down fats and oils, reducing the amount of odor that escapes through perspiration. Let's now discuss a topic that the majority of people totally overlook: your own skin. It retains odor like a sponge since you're allowing layers of dead skin, trapped perspiration, and body oils to accumulate if you're not exfoliating. You should exfoliate at least once a week because of this. Before taking a shower, use a loofah, a dry brush, or a mild scrub. By removing dead skin, which traps odor-causing substances, your skin can breathe and remain fresher for longer. Let's review. You must drain out the odor from the inside if you wish to permanently eliminate it. Increase your water intake, use green tea or lemon water instead, and exfoliate your skin frequently. By doing this, you'll feel lighter, have more energy, and even appear younger in addition to having a fresher scent. Step 5. Apply an antioxidant-rich natural deodorant. Let's take a moment to be realistic. You wouldn't still have to put up with this musty stench if your deodorant was truly solving the issue, would you? When you put it on in the morning, the smell returns by midday. This is due to the fact that common deodorants don't truly eliminate the stench. They simply attempt to hide it, but it is insufficient after the age of 60. You see, the problem isn't only perspiration. It's something more serious and non-anal. Over time, this substance accumulates on your skin. Additionally, it is not broken down by ordinary deodorants. This is why the stale, somewhat oily smell might persist even after using one. Here's the solution then. A deodorant that contains natural antioxidants is what you need. In order to prevent the odor from returning, it is important to neutralize it at its source rather than merely covering it up. Seek out deodorants that contain witch hazel, eucalyptus, or vitamin C. These aren't only upscale components, they do work. In order to prevent the fatty acids that cause non-anal from adhering to your skin and producing odor, vitamin C aids in their breakdown. Eucalyptus prolongs your freshness by eliminating the microorganisms that exacerbate the odor. By constricting your pores and minimizing oil accumulation, witch hazel functions as a natural skin toner, resulting in a generally less offensive odor. You're actually making things worse if you continue to use conventional deodorants that contain parabens, aluminum, and artificial smells. It may be more difficult to eliminate the odor if these substances block your pores and trap the non-anol. Making the switch to a natural deodorant is therefore revolutionary. And pay attention, how you apply it also matters. This is what you must do. Use it as soon as possible after taking a shower when your skin is still a little damp. You don't need to smear it on because natural deodorants interact with your body and absorb better. Use a small quantity to help it stay longer. A small amount has a big impact. When you make this move, you'll notice something amazing. Reapply if necessary, especially if you've been active or it's a hot day. Reapplying deodorant every few hours won't be necessary. Why? Therefore, the odor won't initially be coming from your body. Therefore, don't just hide the issue, address it. When you combine this with drinking enough of water, eating healthily, cleaning your linens, and exfoliating, you'll wake up feeling confident, fresh, and odor-free. Therefore, don't freak out if you've observed a change in your body's aroma after the age of 60. Although it's quite normal, it also indicates that your body requires a bit more attention. By changing your soap, you can get better results. You may get rid of this odor and feel confident, healthy, and fresh every day by following a diet, washing your clothes, drinking enough of water, and applying a natural deodorant. For more advice on maintaining your health as you age, please hit the like button and subscribe if you found this useful. Tell me in the comments below, have you already detected this odor? What has been effective for you? I would love to know what you think. Thanks for watching.